What up, what up, what up, Mile High? I don't know if you recognize this guy or this guy. What's going on? Levi Rodriguez here with Sales Surge Marketing Solutions. I'm here with the man, the myth, the legend, Matt Plapp.
Matt Plapp, I'm a legend now. Yeah, we're at the original Chipotle, right?
Yes, sir. We had a chance to have a private lunch with Steve Els. I'm sorry you guys weren't invited, but we'll get you next time.
So, can I ask you some questions?
Yeah, man,
cool.
Absolutely.
So I put in my post, I said we're in the Mile High City, literally, because right next to Chipotle is, I guess, was that considered a dispensary?
Yeah, let me show my audience, let me see.
I'm from Kentucky, so that's foreign to me. I wasn't sure what it was, and I kind of figured it out.
Unfortunately, I wish it was foreign to us as well. It's not Starbucks, it's Starbuds.
There you go. So talk to me about your journey. You're in real estate, but you also have an agency, and you're doing some stuff in the restaurant business. How's it going?
It's been rough, honestly, but I know that success is not a destination, it's a journey. And I'm thankful that you don't sell hype. You know, you sell the real deal, you sell the path, you sell the product, but you're not selling the destination. And we had a little bit of a talk before this live about what that looks like off camera. Like, for you, maybe that looks different than it does for me.
Yeah.
You know, and everybody's journey is a little bit different, but it's a rough road out there. And I'm thankful that you're showing me a different way. Like relationships, build relationships, work on your network, build your people around you versus building your pricing structure, if you will.
We were talking inside, and he asked me about success and about getting clients and about my business. And I said the biggest problem that a lot of people have, and I use this place across the street, this little cigarette store, drink store as an example. I said, if you meet that owner, most businesses, most salespeople go in there, knock on the door, try and sell him something day one, sell him something day two. Week two, they talk to him. And every time they talk over the first 4 or 5 touches, it's me. And I'm like, I didn't tell you this inside, but imagine if we met our wives that way. Imagine if we walked to Chipotle and said, hey, by the way, my name's Matt. Do you want to get married and maybe in a week, 2 weeks, have babies? I don't think we'd have babies and be married to the women we are, right?
No, that's for sure.
And that's what a lot of business owners do, a lot of marketing people, a lot of salespeople in general. It's always about closing the sale, not about the relationship, not about helping. Because I've actually had many business owners that I've reached out to and helped and refused to work with. It's like, we're not a good fit, but I'll give you the advice on how to do it. And so I think that's what I was talking to Levi about. That's a lot of people in our business. They go out, they do a bunch of cold tactics for 60, 90 days. They realize it's not working. They drop off. They go to the next cycle. Well, you never develop. You're not planting seeds. You're planting the seed and digging it up before you even get it going. So I think what do you think is the biggest opportunity for you? What's holding you back from getting to the path of success?
I think just being genuine, being real. As crazy as that may sound, I think when you're starting out with your agency, you want to copy everybody else. You want to see what everybody else is doing, seeing all the cars, seeing all the glitz, all the glam. But the reality is, it's the grind. It's not what you get at the end, it's the journey on the way. And for me, I'm optimistic because I know that success is a journey. It's a path. It's not a destination. And I feel successful. Yep. As crazy as it sounds. I don't have any clients, guys. No restaurant clients yet. Hey, and I just had a client before that I was like desperate. I was like, oh, I'm gonna close them. Had a conversation just before meeting with Matt. Way too desperate, and it wasn't a good fit. Who knows what the future may hold? But I wanted to come with good news and say, no, I'll be brutally honest. It's a hard path, but it's worth it. You know, when you can create your own future, when you can create your own economy, why wouldn't you want to do this? But it takes the strong will.
It takes, honestly, and what you asked me about success, I was fortunate that my father taught me, which, by the way, a little plug, I'll be launching a sales course my dad's got in the next couple weeks.
Check them out.
But I was fortunate that he taught me sales. And he taught me the power of Matt. He had a golf outing when he had his insurance agency when I was a kid, and it was the top 100 clients. Those top 100 clients were not there because they bought insurance from him. They bought my dad's relationship. He was friends with all 100 of them. And so that's the big aspect. You look at this street, I mean, I can see 20, 30 businesses. It's about becoming friends with them and then honestly bringing value to the table. And if you can help them, great. Don't worry about selling them something. Mm-hmm. Worry about trying to help them. Yeah. And worrying about, can you help this cigarette store guy do something unique? Can you meet the person that runs the Starbucks? Can you meet the person that runs this whatever that cool, what is that down there with the ghost and the,
I don't know. We got some crazy
chicken,
stuff
some
here.
kind of chicken restaurant. Can you meet them and find a relationship? Because a lot of times when I tell people, when I have networking events or when I meet people, I'm not there to meet them and benefit.
Yeah.
I'm there to bring their relationship to the people I know. And if I can meet somebody and help one of my restaurant clients because of somebody I met, I'd rather have that happen. Oh, you own a restaurant too? Didn't know that. And so that's what it's all about. It's about creating relationships. I think that's what a lot of us as marketers fail to do. I also think it's what a lot of restaurants fail to do. Every consumer is not a number.
Yeah.
You're a relationship.
They're more than a sale.
Yeah, there's a reason that we came to the original Chipotle, the first ever one.
Yeah.
I enjoy the food. My son loves Chipotle. Levi pays attention, and when he heard I was coming to Denver, said, you want to go to the original Chipotle? I'm like, oh, hell yeah, my kids and baby will love that. So, of course, the wife knew that I was dragging her somewhere when we go, because we always end up somewhere, but
we made it worthwhile for her.
we made it worthwhile. So that's the...
Happy wife, happy life. That's another plug for you.
There you go. So that's the key element, is create relationships. No matter what business you're in, people come back because of quality and customer service, but they come back more often from relationship. And if I can walk into your business and you know who I am, you know what I want, or at least in this case, I trust the brand because I know what I'm going to get, and you ask the question, you say, was it what I expected? It's identical to what it tastes like in Florence, Kentucky, which is the key of a successful franchise. Well, cool. Parting words. What can we expect? Let us hold you accountable. Where do you want to be by June 1st?
June 1st?
6 months. I guess that's
months.
technically 5 months. I'm bad at math.
That's all right.
June 1st.
June 1st, I want to have my 6 clients.
6 clients. Okay.
Yep.
So 6 clients, which means you probably have to sit in front of 20 people,
Yep.
which means you probably have to create solid relationships with 60 to 80 people. And you got to start those relationships on not selling something, on find out who they are, what they do, and what they need help with. And maybe that this guy that owns this chicken place down here needs help with credit card processing. Find somebody that's a credit card processor that can help them out.
Yeah.
Start building a relationship on a solid foundation.
Absolutely. Can I say some closing words about
Yeah,
you?
closing words.
Hey, so Matt Plapp is the real deal, guys. I mean, you've seen him live. Maybe some of you have been to his events. But this guy is genuine. He's humble. And if you're following him, you're in the right place. You're in good hands. And if you're not following him, you need to share it with your friends and other people, because they need more people like this. There's way too many social media influencers out there and people who claim to be doing what he's doing, who aren't real, who aren't good. And they're toxic because they're selling you something that maybe they can't even do themselves. But he's real. He's humble. And I just want to say thank you, Matt, for meeting with me, and I appreciate it.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate guys like this, because I didn't mean to go down this path. I had no intentions. When I look at my numbers from last January planning for this year, there was no agency training program. When it happened with people like Michelle early on, it showed me a different path, but I also saw what you just said.
Yeah.
That there's a lot of people out there faking it before they make it.
Yep.
And that's just not where it needs to go. You know, I know enough about nutrition to be dangerous. I don't practice it, so why should I be teaching it?
Yeah.
It's the same thing. So that's all we got. I'm going to get the family. We're going to hit Keystone Mountain, go snow skiing. I appreciate you stopping in, and
Yes,
hopefully
sir.
you can be at the mastermind.
Yes, sir.
And you heard it. June 1st, 6 clients.
Here we go, baby. Let's do it.
See you, man.
Peace.